D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So, just finished the 10th episode of The Bad Batch. And I have to say that I kind of enjoyed this episode. Like, the other episodes, I was just like, like they were there and I'm covering it and they weren't like overwhelming, except the first episode was pretty good and everything. And but this one actually not the whole episode, but there was like a big battle or whatnot, which I will get to in just a sec, but that was the part that I really liked a lot. Yeah, no, the thing about this show is, and I've said it before in my other reviews, is it's not that I love Star Wars. I love the whole universe of Star Wars, with the Jedi and the bounty hunters and the Empire, all that stuff. But with the Bad Batch, and it even happened with Civil War, Clone Wars, I just didn't care about these characters. And I was like, they made a show about characters that I don't. It's like those two sisters from that last episode. I don't remember their names either, that Ahsoka got involved with, which they were in one of the episodes here. I don't care about those two sisters, and it's like if they made a show about those two, I wouldn't care about those characters either. And the Bad Batch, like, I don't hate them, but I just don't care. Like, I don't care. They're just like so uninteresting to me. But at the same time, I'm going to watch a show because I love Star Wars, So why don't we, yeah, just, whatever. Anyway, so let's get started on breaking down this episode. And like I said, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, okay, we'll get into it. Okay, so it starts off on the planet Raxus. And we've got Senator Singh here and this Imperial commander lady or whatnot. And the people all gather whatnot, which I was kind of like, Raxus doesn't seem like, it seems like a planet of just a bunch of different people and species and stuff. But so they're all gathered to hear this senator talk. But this Imperial lady, she's talked about, order and everything. And, we're bringing order to planet Raxus or whatnot. And the senator's sitting here and he's all like, am I doing the right thing? And the robot's like, if you don't do it, they'll imprison you like they did with the other senators or whatnot. And these people are obviously all mad and everything. And so the senator, they're all like, woo, Senator Singh and everything. So then he comes out and he's talking about how they need to cooperate. And then he's all like, what am I doing? And then he's like, no, I will not support this takeover of our planet and everything. And then these people are like, we have a right to be here and everything. And they're like, you need to move back and everything. And they move in tanks and everything. And then he gets arrested. And she's all, before that, he was all like, if anything happens to me, follow my instructions. And this robot's all like, she gets on a little calm and she's all like, I'm following Senator Singh's orders. So then we move over to the Bad Batch and they're on this planet. I don't remember this planet's name or whatnot, where they get all their orders from Lizard Lady. But these two have got their popcorn that they usually get. And I felt like this part right here was so, like, I don't know, corny / stupid when he's all like, how's the popcorn? And she's like, better than ever. And he's like, yeah, it is. And I'm all like, you guys didn't deliver those lines very well, but it doesn't even matter. So they get, I don't know what he says to him here, but so they get back to the bar or whatnot. And the lizard lady is all like, I got a job for you guys. You guys are going to go rescue Senator Singh. And she's all like, you haven't, and he's all like, no, we're going to lay low for a little bit. And she's like, you haven't paid off your debt. He's all like, so she's like, so you're going to do this mission and everything. And then Alpha's all like, I'm ready to go and everything. He's like, no, you're going to stay behind. Okay. We need you to be safe, kind of thing. So you're going to stay here. And, we're going to go on this mission because, you're a liability / you could get hurt, kind of thing. He's trying to protect her, which I get. So she's all bummed about it. And it's like, oh, get over it, kid. So they get on the thing and they fly off to planet Raxus and they get some security codes and they are able to land on the planet. So they get out and everything and they meet the robot and she's all like, hey, we have to save the senator. Let's do this, kind of thing. So then back on Lizard Lady's casino little thing, which her place has, I think like one episode it had a buttload of people in it and then they get a buttload of people later. So she's sitting here and she's like, why the long face? And she's all like, I'm really sad that they didn't take me with them. And she's all like, then do something about it. Stop sitting here moping around and everything, do something, kind of thing. So we go back to Planet Braxis, and the security cameras are going and everything, and they've got a full guard and all that stuff, and the robot's all helping them get in and everything. Like she plays the bait and everything, and they end up getting into the place that the senator is being held, and again she plays possum or whatnot, and everybody gets taken down and everything. The Bad Batch do their job well. So then, and she saves that vase right there in this screenshot and everything. She saves that vase. It plays a part later, but it was kind of stupid. But it's like whatever. So then back at Lizard Lady's casino, I don't remember her name. What's her Max or something? I don't know. Sid? No, not Sid. I don't remember. Doesn't even matter. Anyways, so she's playing this game. I can't remember what this game is called either. Man, some Star Wars fan I am. So she's all like playing these two dudes that are always there. These two are addicts to gambling. They're addicts. They need help. So then she's gonna make a move, and she's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you and everything. And so she does it, and then she loses, and she's like, you think you can do better? And she's like, and then she ends up winning the game. And she's like, I'm really good at strategy. And I think that's her like special talent. All of the Bad Batch have special talents or whatnot. Like, Hunter is good at tracking, and Tech is good at all the technological stuff. And the big ones all, strong and stuff. And then you have the sharpshooter one. Anyways, so I think strategy is her thing. So she's all like, how about this? How about we get a tournament kind of thing going, and we'll take bets, and you play and we'll split it. And she's all like, we'll go, what does she say? Like 70-30 or whatever. You got 30%. She's like 60. She's like, deal. So then back on the Braxis planet, Braxis, it doesn't matter. So they're back there, and she's all like, Senator, I really wish she would have joined us. And he's all like, no matter what you do to me, I'm never going to join you. And she's all like, yeah, that's what they all say. And then she brings in the interrogation droid or the torture droid or whatever. So then they break him out. Like they storm the gates and everything. They break him out, and they're like, we need to get you out of here. But they set off some kind of alarm, and all the stormtroopers are alerted to them. And so they're going through the palace or whatnot, and they end up getting onto this walker, and they take it over kind of thing, and they start going through the streets. Well, eventually they catch on that they're inside of a walker, and they start attacking them. So they have to get out of the walker because it gets blasted, and they have to get out, and they have to start fighting everything. And this is the part that was really exciting when they started fighting on this part. I actually enjoyed this fight sequence compared to the rest of them. I don't know why, because I mean, it was very kind of basic, but I just liked it a lot better. I don't know why. I think it was probably better than all of the other ones besides episode 1. But maybe even better than episode 1, because episode 1 just took place on Camino in tight quarters or whatnot. So they're just jumping around. There's fire and stuff. There's bombs going off, all that good stuff. Loved it and everything. And they're almost captured, but then the guy throws that vase that the robot saved before, and they get away, or they charge back up the tank that they were on because it got disabled or whatnot. And they're going through the city. And the guys all like, go down this alleyway, and they're like, that's a dead end kind of thing. And he's all like, well, trust me. So they go down this dead end, and they get to this wall, and he's like, underneath that wall, there is a sewer tunnel system. So they park it, and then they get to the thing, and they blow a hole in it, and they get down to the sewer system. And then they blow up behind them so they can't follow. And they get there, and they're like, it's empty, whatnot. And then so they're in the forest, and they get to the ship, and he turns back, and he's like, what am I doing? My people need me. I need to stay. And the robot's all like, you can help them. You can't help them by getting captured. And then Hunter's like, she's right. You need to live to fight another day. So he ends up getting on the ship, and they take off. And then they get back to the planet or whatnot, and they notice that there's a bunch of people, going into the bar or whatnot. So he goes in, and she is playing a tournament and everything, and she ends up winning. And he's all like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be laying low. attention like this can, bring people to you kind of thing. And she's all like, hey, don't be so hard on the kid. She paid off your debt with this little tournament and everything. And then she's like, good job, kid. And he bumps into him and everything. He's right, though. I'm pretty sure this is going to bring people down on her. And I'll bet you $5 she is Omega is not going to get scolded for this ever again, because everybody's mad at him because he said something, but he's 100% right. I'm sorry, but yeah, you paid off the debt. Great. Thanks. But now what are you going to do when another bounty hunter shows up, kind of thing? So then he's all like, listen, you really paid off her debt. And she's like, yeah, I wanted to contribute. And he's all like, well, thanks, kid, or whatnot. And he's all like, from now on, you can always come with us because we're going to use that strategy brain of yours to good use. And he's like, you want to play a game? And she's like, you think you're going to win and everything? He's like, yeah, I'm going to win, kind of thing. So this episode, because of that fight scene when they were in that city on Raxus, that part made this episode good and everything. Like I said before, the other episodes weren't bad. For me, they were very meh. I'm really trying so hard to love this show, but so far it's just very, it's not, like I said, it's not bad. I don't know what it is about this show that I can't get into, in the sense that I'm excited for it. Like, for instance, I mean, like The Mandalorian, even though The Mandalorian isn't overwhelmingly great. Oh, well, that's a lie. It's pretty good. I enjoy it, but I get excited to see another episode of those. And the same thing with the Clone Wars. When it came to the Clone Wars, I was excited. I was genuinely excited to watch another episode, especially with that 7th season, when those last 4 episodes with Ahsoka and everything. I was genuinely excited to see those. So this one, I don't know what it is, but the show isn't bad. It's just very mediocre kind of thing. But yeah, this episode was good. That battle was very good. I enjoyed it. I am going to watch, obviously, next week's episode and break it down like I always do. Got to keep to a schedule and everything. But yeah, tell me, what did you guys think about this episode? Are you like me and you really love that battle with the tanks and everything? Are you like me, and every episode since, the first episode has been very whatever, it's pretty good? Or do you love the show? And if you love the show, you're just like, oh my God, I can't wait to the next episode. Tell me what you love about it, because I do. I want to love this show hardcore. I really do, because I love Star Wars. I just love it. I love the whole thing. Yeah, like I said, go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit the like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on my Bad Batch breakdown and review. You guys have a good week. May the Force be with you. Bye.